Good evening, good evening. Hello, everyone. It is I, the fish. This fish is very tired. This fish has no idea how long he'll be able to stay awake tonight. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll see how far we can get. Hope you're all doing good. If not, we'll try to make it a little better by playing some blueprints tonight. Last stream, well, the idea is to go for achievements. I don't think we got any, no, for sure we did not get any achievements last stream, because we are still at 1 out of 16, which is just finishing the game regularly by finding room 46. I guess story-wise we didn't really progress either, but we have an elf trait. Unlock-wise we did. We unlocked ourselves another permanent thing, which is a different zone-ish that you can access from the outside with a bunch of computers. Yeah, exactly, got a permanent. I'm still not sure what to do there, because when checking the console, we had to log in, and the regular password, Swan Song, did not seem to work. What we also did was visit the gift room, I guess it's called, and bought a lunchbox, which gives you half the steps of the dining room if you reach rank 5. So extra steppies, I suppose. That's pretty nice. So let me switch. The thing we're gonna start with to see if it is an achievement, we'll have to check actually. Hey Creeper, is to basically not really do anything and quit the day right away. Does that make sense? Like, intro thingy, what is this, day 38? Yeah, day 38. What we do is literally not even take a step. And then you quit. I'm not sure if we did this last, call it a day. Last stream, at the end of last stream. No, we did do that, right? Because we did see the room. Abandoned project, exactly. Total rooms 3. Yeah. I think we did this at the end of the last stream. But, hey Gabri, I guess now we are sure. Okay. Is there a different way to do this then? I don't think there is, because we literally did nothing. Day 39! Those days are going by quickly. I wish I could just, get up and instantly go to bed again. We still have not managed to put rooms everywhere. We've gotten close, very close. But that's not far enough. We pick up the coins. And that's always gonna be step 1, I suppose. Well, step 0, because it didn't cost any steps. Then we'll go to the shed and see what we have there today. See if there's any use. Scare the birdies away. Poor birdies. There's no birdies there. Alright, let's see. I looked up the clues for the safe in the drawing room. Oh, okay. Yeah, the only hint so far is the horses. Well, not specifically horses. The paintings. But again, it should be a date. The only date we kind of guessed it might be is something to do with Simon. No, Simon is my name, right? The dude of which the painting is in the middle. Okay. We have ourselves a hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. Could be nice. Tool shed. It is probably pretty nice to start with 2 good tools, but will there be good tools? That is the question. I'm gonna go for that though. It's a sledgehammer, which we do want. Wait, is it? Yeah. Because we want to smack some walls if we can. And smacking padlocks is pretty nice as well. Sir, please. A lockpick set. That's not bad either. I do like a lockpick set. I mean, obviously it doesn't have a 100% chance. Hey, Oberl! But a chance is a chance. March of the Barons was a date. But also concluded for 0303. Where did I put my notebook? Notebook. Beer back. The notes are important in a game like this. In a game like Fish. Alrighty, empty page, that's not required. You counted the busts of the Baron. Yeah, exactly. So other books would be... so what even is the guy, our grandpa thing person? So March of the Count. That probably was, no, that for sure was the one we had in the with the busts, because March was 03 and then the counts was 3, so 03, 03. So what is our grandfather? Is he a lord? Fall of the Lord? No, because that was William Epson. We don't have our grandpapa there. Because of Nicholas Key, which is the mayor. Flight of the Queen, which is is Yenna. March of the Count was Isaac. Fall of the Lord is William. And Passing of the Barons is Thomas and Edwin. So that might not entirely help us. Another famous YouTuber started playing this game. There's a bunch of YouTubers for sure. Let's see. So I guess hallway is the best way to go. We did manage to upgrade a few rooms as well, actually, last stream. So that is also nice. So the spare room is now an actual room. We can go. Oh, the nuke has 2 keys rather than just 1. Also nice. Makes me happy. A happy fish. We did check this thing out in case there is also a safe here, because with 3 envelopes, that means we have found 3 safes. One is in the boudoir, the other is in the office, and the other one was in the shelter, I think. And then that's pretty nice, actually. And then we have one in the drawing room, so we still need 4 safes, so 4 rooms with safes. Honestly, I'm saying that, but there's not that much space. I was gonna say, this room could definitely also have a safe. The question is, do we spend I don't know how long checking out... Oh, no. This is 100%. These candles need to be lit. These candles need to be lit. We do have a chest, which is fantastic, because you can smack that. Doesn't cost us anything. And it's coins. That's not the best. 8 saves, not 7. I mean, the thing says 8 saves... No, 8 dates opens 8 saves. But one of the premonitions, or whatever you want to call it, we had... did specify that of the 7 saves... Monies... We were only able to open... of the 8 saves, we were only able to open 6, right? That's what the... Alakazam... the dude said. I should have noted more down from those videos, but it was a lot of information, so... It's not much I could do about it. I mean... Could have recorded it. In fact, I have recorded it. This is somewhere on YouTube, of course, but... You know what I mean. Let's see. Do we just continue northward? Why not? Why wouldn't we? Parlor? Can do. This is just literally going north, which, you know, is also fine. Darkroom, not a big fan until we can actually lighten it up. I shall go for the spare room, sure. I thought he said 7 letters. Oh, that might be true. It might be the letters, not the saves. Monies, indeed. Ooh, and that's all. No, that's the garage key, isn't it? The car keys, okay. So, did you mean the Great Alzara? Yes, the Great Alzara, indeed. We still have the... I know that one. Key 3 or 4, I believe. Yeah, key 304 deposit box, which I believe is the vault. The vault we have found, but never really used so far. I think I will go for the library. Don't want to be spending all northward rooms, else we won't have any when we probably need them. So I will go for the library. Nothing special here, unfortunately. Again, there's so many things potentially clickable to potentially get like a safe behind one of these things. I mean, it is kind of small. Like, if you have the rooms where we had safes in, it was fairly obvious that they were there because it's like space. At least I think so. Honestly, I'm not even sure. Can't remember how it would look in the office. But in the den, I do want to light the candles, which means we need... I can't remember what tools we need, but we need tools. Let's try the lockpick. And it actually worked. Bookshop. So I'm not sure. I think you should work on the underground. I'm not sure if we have actually done the bookshop. But I think I should be going for the aquarium, because that's a good path. Adam's Family book sequence. Ooh, Adam's Family book sequence. I do not know that. Like, do. Baby. I do not know that. Digging spot in the aquarium. Not sure if it's smart to dig in the aquarium. I will go south a bit first. We do not have any gems, so that's kind of a shame. This is also a shame. I think I'm fine with the chapel, because you've got so much money. I don't think we're really worried about losing that. So this thing is still here. So the more you spend money in the chapel, the more money will be in there. And I think you can break it once and get a boatload of money, or at least all the money you have spent in the chapel, which at some point we'll use, because there are things that cost a lot of money. A lot of money indeed. A storeroom would not be the worst here. Can also go for the absorber. No, we cannot go for the observatory. It's actually... I think I will go for the storeroom, because that's a dead end. And it's not bad to have a dead end there. It doesn't mean you have to go all the way back to the entrance hallway. I can go through the aquarium, but maybe it's smart to do some more stuff at the entrance first. New rooms for Queen. Yes. So again, I think we have seen the room being drafted in which the Queen probably is. But we've never actually taken the room, I do believe. Also go to the right. That's not the worst of ideas. Buy monies. Buy monies. It's not bad having a dining room. I just wish we could have something that goes up. We did just pick up a gem. Aquarium is a green room. You would... That's true. Aquarium is all the colors in the world. Commissary, honestly, not the worst, because we do have a good bunch of money, so we could buy things. Things we will buy. This still needs to be unlocked as well, the actual game. Metal detector? Do we just buy most of it? So sleeping mask is when you draft or when you use a thingy room, you'll get more steps. So this is 11, this is 19. 29 total. Do we just buy it all? What else would we spend money on? What else would we spend? I'm just gonna buy it all. La 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 la, shopping spree. Salt shaker's also... Maybe I don't need the salt shaker though. Exactsies, yup. I'm not sure about the salt shaker, because we do have the sleeping mask, so we will already get additional steps. And depending on stuff, we might not get too much food. And if we do get food, then maybe we'll buy the salt shaker. Then again, what are we gonna do with 5 monies? I think I'll just buy it. Why not? Right? Some salt on my banana. Some salt on my apple. Who doesn't like a good bit of salt on your apple? Okay, I guess we do go up. Parlor is a shame. We should not be going for that. Ooh. What did we pick for... Ah yeah, the tools room, the tool shed. Yeah, I mean, I probably prefer the closet, considering this is not a dead end. I think I'll go for the closet. When I watch the old stream, I noticed different rooms have hand statues at point. Yes, it is one of the statues used throughout the house. It's the hand, yes. I'm not sure if it's relevant in all the rooms where it is, but it is something to keep an eye on for sure. So this is also one of the rooms, like, there could be a safe here. It would be weird, but there could be. Like if you buy some cigarettes, which you shouldn't, because cigarettes are bad. We don't have money. We'll be going back to the aquarium. I think we'll go to the bottom first, see if we can fill up those spots. Choose you go to the left here. Ah, there we go. We got 5 steps, because it's technically all the rooms, which is nice. This is also a room, so we already had 10 steps from the sleeping mask. Already worth it, if you ask me. Okay, so again, this room could also have a safe. There is the space. Rainbow Aquarium, yup. Back to the hallway. Did you not buy the shovel? Oh shoot, you're right! I did buy the shovel! Well, we'll go back to the aquarium. Please, please remind me. Do the hands point at saves? Maybe. Okay, aquarium, I guess so. We'll go here first. And I guess that's not a... Oh, never mind. We'll just go for the gas room. Or the gymnasium. Because we really don't care about going in there. So then at least it is gone. Then again, a dead end. This is still useful somewhere there. I think I will go for the guest bedroom. Because you can also turn off the light there. Yeah, and this gets the steppies. So it should be 15... Wow! There is something here. It's a dog or a sheep. Am I... Wait. No. Not if you look at it. Am I blind? Oh, yes. Really? 1 coin? Great. Sheep in a box. Maybe? Maybe? The shovel in the aquarium sounds like an old way to catch fish. On the desk. No, on the desk is a letter with a pencil. I think we have read the letter. It's about the darts, I think? Or the billiards. Well, that's that. Allowance token, I suppose. Okay. That sucks. That really does suck. That means we have to go through here and back down here. Else we are already bonked. I'll go for the parlor. Oh, from the Little Prince. Maybe. Okay, that door is already open. That's great. Let's see. Thank you. Do we have a... No. This is also some weird space here, but you can't really get there. This box is not empty. This box contains gems. All statements that contain the word gems are false. Okay, so this could be false. And then that and that could be true. Could be. Then this would have the gems. If this is false, then that would mean that this... Wait, we don't... Oh yeah, gems. That means this one is true, so then this one has the gems. So then this one and this one could be false. Huh. Aren't they both a possibility? What is wrong with my first... Oh, wait, no, it can't be, because this statement also has gems in it. So this can't be true and false at the same time. So if this one is true, then it needs to be false, which is impossible. If it's false, exactly, the black box would negate itself if it is true. So probably has to be the white one. Yes, exactly, as the American said. This box contains gems. Let's have a look, see if that's actually the thing. Yes. Right, 3 family jewels. Great. We kind of spent all our jewels, so... Hello. Grandpapa. Okay, we go out of the room to the north. Digging spots here. Let's not forget. Ta-da, indeed. We did it. That's a rock. Not worth picking up. But somehow we did pick it up. Because we inspected it. Nothing of interest. Not even a rock. Dang. Oh, another one. Hey, Buck. Yes, I did get it. And a coin! Yay! That we're probably just gonna spend in the chapel. A rock, yes. We want to go to the right, so we have to pick the dark room. Not a big fan, but a fan nonetheless. Run before the lights off. Oh, frig! Oh no, I made a mistake! We need to have something that goes to the right as well. Can I just set the setting that lets Twitch... Oh, you mean that the Twitch chat can be viewed on the stream? It is possible, but it kind of clutters the stream. I did experiment with it, not live on stream, but I did test it out. Yeah, so you can also read the Twitch chat. I can also do the other way around. But it feels like it's a bit too much of stuff on the screen. Gonna jinx it, but we spent no keys so far. We do have a lockpick. Okay, so... Since we have to make a choice. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C. Left, middle, right. Dark, dark, dark. What do we pick? Elf says C. Make half of the chat go under your webcam. Yeah, but then we still have the other chat as well. Because then Twitch chat probably also wants to see the YouTube chat. Obro says B. So we now have C and B. Please, someone, do not say A, because that's not gonna help. Also, don't say 1. Also, don't say left. Byte rate. Best rate. Only one of the choices is right. That's true. This is right. And a posture check. Okay. I'm gonna go for this guy, because it's the right choice. Third from the... Right. That would mean left. Right? It's not confusing at all. It's not confusing at all. Oh, the dark one. Yeah, gotcha. Nope, that's an absolute dead end. Okay, well, we got that achievement failed, unfortunately. But this does count as a double bedroom, so we did get a bunch of steppies, which, you know, is nice, but... Yeah. Oh, can we light this on fire, maybe? We need to keep that in mind if we do... Should I be noting that down? I should be noting that down. Campfire. You really shouldn't be lighting that on fire, by the way. There's a wooden floor here. In the bunk room. And candles in the den. Those are two things that I do want to... Max brightness to see. I don't think it works like that. Just like this room, while it is dark and there may be an item here, I don't think you can pick up the item until you actually turn on the light. I've looked around a few times to try and pick up what may potentially be here, but I think you really have to lighten up the place. I'm not gonna open another door here, because you can't see. I don't like it when you can't see. So that means we have to go back to the aquarium, isn't it? Jeez. Okay, well, here we go. There we go again. Plenty of steps. 69. Nice. Well, we can't really go there, so I don't know why I looked. Digging in the aquarium. Got a Ramamba. Digging in the aquarium. There we go. It's a brick. Not worth picking up, but that brick can definitely be used to smack some stuff. I don't know. I guess we do have a sledgehammer, so... Don't seem to be able to do that. There we go. There we go. You happy now, Al? We use the key. The code check would mean... Over. Well, I guess not really. Bedroom, go to the left. Pet brick. Gymnasium, losing steps, which is kind of okay. I guess we can do the bedroom. I'm not sure, though. Maybe we... I'm gonna go for gymnasium. It has been decided. It has been decided. No shoes, no keys, no monies here. I am afraid. We'll continue. And we want something to go to the left, but this is not the best kind of left. Oh! We do have the gems for this! It's not a bad room to... Let's just take it. Probably some digging here, yeah. How do you get there? Can't jump. Wait, how do you get there? How do you get there? Help! How do you get there? Confused fish. What? Yeah, I know. But this little fella called Simon, is unable to jump. In fact, this guy can't even just, you know, doop doop doop, step over this little ledge. This is the scepter. Do you think if in the tomb you bring down the scepter?
Jump, 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 jump.
I wish I could. Okay, so just in case. Oh, there isn't even keys. I was gonna say, just in case there is a key for jumping, I'm checking. But there isn't. There isn't. Smooth look. We are looking smooth. I don't know. That's so troll. That is very troll. I don't know. Maybe we have to jump from the roof. Okay, so this, we want to go to the left and the right. We are using a lot of keys now, Alf. No, we don't have the gem. Boop. Well, it doesn't matter, because we already messed it up anyway. We can check in an item, which... Beep, beep. Which... I don't know. You tried jumping in the basement with... I guess so. Do we want to check in something? Yeah, we don't have gems, so we couldn't go for anything else. I mean, we do have a bunch of keys, so maybe the lockpick. Honestly, metal detector is... No, I think we need the metal detector for... a lighter? We could do the salt shaker. Honestly, I don't think I will. Like, maybe if we ever get the 3 or 4 key, because that's the one you know, you can't always do on a run. So maybe that would be an idea. Let's get some potentially more gems, maybe. You can check in the car keys, almost no rooms left on the left. That's true, and if we make this the garage in the next room, then we would not be able to go much further north unless we go right around the cloister. I mean, again, it doesn't really matter if we don't get all the rooms. Right now, what we can still try is... No, we don't really have to power up the generators anymore, as far as I know. But we do want to find the art room, which I still don't know the code of, but we can mess around a bit. Sure, let's just check in the car keys, and then remember that we kind of don't want to make use of them right now. Ding, 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 ding. Sure, 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 sure. Car keys will be checked. There we go. Okay. Little puzzle time. Do we have any extras? We do not. Oh, we do. Oh, that's good. We do need that. We also need the battery pack now. So then we also need a building room. I need to find one more gas burner. Yup. 70 minus 3, I think it is, which would be 14. And then we have... minus 5? Plus 18 would be 13. 13 multiply. No. Minus 5 multiplied by 3. Is that a multiply? Yes. It's minus 15. Plus 18 would be 3. Multiplied by 3 would be 9. Yes. Okay. 4 minus 4 is 0. Multiplied by 13. You guessed it, 0. Plus 1 would be 1. Okay, that was a silly one. But... ooh, keycard's not bad. Keycard, not bad at all. Do like that. Let's continue. Can we bring this thing? No, we cannot. That is odd. That means the wall was there, the posters were hung up, and then these pieces of wood have been put over the posters. That's some lazy work. But that, of course, it's the garage. So the garage is a gem anyway, so there's no point going for that. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. Do we care for that? We don't have gems, so it's not the worst to go for. Obviously, West Wing Hall will bring us further, but we need to go to the east anyway. I think I might go for this guy, sure. Probably some digging there as well. And a banana. Do we have the... yeah, we do have the salt shaker. Ooh, salty banana. No, there's no digging to be done here. Excusez-moi. No digging for the fish, I am afraid. I'm afraid no digging for the fish, no. I guess all we got was a banana. Well, and the effects of the room, of course. Those effects should not be taken lightly. Like, we just spent 3 gems on this one. If only we could get them back. Lockpick seems to work today. So the break room would be nice for gymnasium and the dark room. But the academies, this is locked up. So I will still go for it. No fancy things here. So keycard no. Gymnasium off. Dark room on. Garage on. Sure, why not? We also, correct me if I'm wrong, but we didn't actually do something with this. Did we? So, the utility closet colors. Did we do something with... I don't think so. Color buttons. I don't think we used that. I mean, we have clicked it before. Do we just click it again? Can we click it again? How did it work again? Oh no, I don't know how this worked. I do not know how this worked. Can we even do this? Or do you need to find the laboratory first? I kind of feel like we need to find the laboratory first, because this is just red and green. Huh. Because, no, not the laboratory. In one of the rooms, you have a note for that. I think it's the postal room that has a note for that. Let's go here. No thanks, furnace. Oh no. Oh yeah, we do need the workshop. Jump? Is that what we need to do? Maybe. Maybe. I'll give it a try. Okay, maybe there's a battery here. There's no battery here. It's not the hourglass. What is that room in the corner? Which room? Like on the map? This tool shed? I'm not sure which room you mean, Oberil. Wait. Alf. Has this always been a G? I thought last time it was an S. Didn't you say try to smack the chisel at the S? Exactly. Exactly. So, I'm gonna note that down. I'm not sure in what context this is relevant, considering... let's see. What would this be in the letters we have already found? This is a G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that's a coincidence. I think this is the same letter as you would get from the paintings. Is there paintings here? No. Because we do have a G there, and an S is obviously also possible. So I think it's instead... The true box does not always contain... That's true. That's very true. Instead of the posters. Okay. Magnifying glass with the metal detector makes the burning glass. So this is for candles. And we have potentially 2 spots for this. So I think this is the right one to go for. And then we still have the lever plus sledgehammer plus battery for the mega sledgehammer. So this is for candles in the den and campfire in the bunk room. Again, I don't know who. Imagine if you forget to pick it up. Imagine if you forget to pick the thing up. Indoors campfire, yes. Let's see. Is there any point to going back there now? That would be I don't think so. The bunk room's all the way there though, but we still have the dark room as well. So we'll wait for now. We'll wait. Of course. There's a key, why not? Sleeping mask plus sledgehammer should end the day. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Yeah, Great Hall is nice, but I'd rather have that one room first. That unlocks all the stuff there. I think we might just do a corridor. That room was also a lot of steppies. And a dark room can still go there anyway. Sure, let's go for the bedroom. The bedroom it is. Oh, it's a purse! Hello, purse. Great. So this thing is pointing down. So if they would point at safes, then that safe would not be safe because it's under the floor. Hey, mama. What did this say? Reddington. I did note down a whole bunch of history from Reddington. So if there is a safe here somehow down the floor, then we may have a date for that. May. Stone Rubik's Cube. It is not. Can we move the carpet? No. I don't think there's anything here. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. Some sticks. Check this out. Hey, let's go. We got some cheap fuse. We don't want cheap fuse. And that guy. There we go. This guy maybe? No. Well, we'll just continue. Sure. Oh, did we? I have no idea. I clicked too quickly. Planetarium is where you want to call it a day. So we'll go for the dining room, I suppose. It's not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. We have not yet reached rank. So I guess we take that. '11th. Oh, the salt. It's always the salt in the lunchbox. Sure, let's go to the right first. A salty lunchbox. This one is nice, but you guessed it, not gonna happen. So we can go down, which we shouldn't do. So we'll go for the boudoir. There is a gem in the boudoir, 2 gems in fact. So at least we got that going for us. Also, this is a sleeping room, so steppies, 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 steppies. Beep, bop, bop, boop. There we go once again. Do you think there's ever something else in here? Is it just gem and the ladder? Probably. Oh, it worked. Once again, ooh, gift shop is nice with the exits. Yeah, secret passage is not necessary yet. I don't think there's anything here other than the shop. So boop, 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 boop. We go one further, then we can get more steppies. Of course it's locked. What did I expect? There goes our keys. You definitely did jinx it, Elf. You're more likely to draw green rooms for drafting. That's honestly not bad, considering we do have them cost no gems. And I'm curious to see if we can fix this lever, considering we have a lever. So you can do that, which opens this guy. But then we lose the lever, which means no more fancy sledgehammer. A nail! Oh, not worth picking up. I was so excited for the nail. Didn't do none. Oh, this is the same. It's so maybe we do go to the checkout. Check it in. Ooh. Check it in and check it out. This is free gem. Ooh. That's insane. 2 gems? Count me in. Did I ever actually check? Oh. Ah, it's the last music sheet. Sheets. Oh, no. Did we screenshot the other ones? No. Why? Did we? Why did we have to find this one last? So you know what it says now? It says, first words on the sheets are true message. So, trees is the first word here. So now we need to find all those papers again. I'm not sure which one we did or did not screenshot. So 5 is trees. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna make a screenshot of this one though. Just in case we still need them. I think we might have saved a bunch of them. Blueprints. Where did we save this? Clues. Yeah. Sheet music 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. So 6 and 7 we did not. But that is pretty nice already. Oh. 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 I tried to save this as sheet music 5 and it says, oh, that file already exists. Do you want to override it? So we had already got this one saved and we did not check that. Like I note down clues and I don't check them back. Okay, well, we're gonna open the other ones. Sorry. You can't really see. I know. Media, blueprints, there we go. So sheet 1 is find. Okay. Sheet 2 is A. Sheet 3 is the. I think that might not be correct. Find a the. Find a the white. Find a the white trees. I'm not too sure about that one. Stones. Find a the white trees. Stones. Okay, let me check number 2 again. Oh, no, it's among. It's just hyphened because of the song. So, find among the white trees something something stone. Among Us, yes. Okay, so we got that. Note it down. I don't know why I did not note down the other sheets. Do we use the lever here? I don't think we do, because do we care about going there? I mean, we can always still go there. We got 69 steps, which is nice. Good day with a plus ultra hello. Hello to you as well, Leo. Ultra hello. Super duper mega ultra. Let's go here. Let's see if we can find it. Oh yeah, always. So that's what we wanted. I guess we can take it. And we might find the other still. Can also go for the courtyard, which is not bad. Which is not bad. Conference room is also not bad. They're all nice choices. Watering can. I don't think we have a watering can. I'm afraid. We I think the conference room is the best choice here. I do like the foyer though. I'm gonna go for the conference room. We can make a foyer in that one or so, I don't know. That depends on if we actually get it. No fantastic things here. We have got ourselves a mist of hydrate. Do you think you can find a new magnifier now that... That's a good question. That's a good question. I also wonder... Hey Max! I also wonder if you have a magnifier in the shop, will you never find it regularly? And if you do find it, can you still purchase it? Those are questions, man. Those are questions. Alright, lockpick, yes. Boiler room is pointless. I think I'll go for the observatory. Get a little star again, because we have used them a bunch. Let's have a look. What does this give? 5 means... Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Which, you know, sounds great, but there are a bunch of 4-door rooms that are not so nice. Not so nice. Exactly! Oh no! Do we spend 3 gems for this? Or do we go for this fella? I mean... Obviously the northern door cannot be locked. So what we can do... you're gonna use it in 2 days? Yeah, that must be exciting. What we can do is do the Great Hall, go to the antechamber, because we can use the lever in the greenhouse. Yeah, but the problem is... If we afterwards get the other thing, will these doors be unlocked? I do not know that. I think we should be going for the Great Hall. I think the Great Hall is the choice one way or another. And oh shoot, I should not have gone there. We'll have a look here first. Oh, okay, well that works. See if we can get the silly room. That's the opposite of the silly room. Huh. How does this work? Because we kind of know which door it is. You can hear the detector to have a better chance to find a not empty one. Are you sure though? Because we kind of used the metal detector to turn into a lighter. I don't think we have a metal detector anymore. I'll go with the courtyard for now. Do some digging here. And a gem box. Nice. Turn up. 7 steppies. With some salt. Ease, please. Ooh, all of the above. I am a fan of that. And pebbles. Wow. I thought a shovel. No, it's not a shovel. So this is now open, so we only have max 3 chances here, which is okay, I suppose. And this is a guaranteed pebbles. Anyway, drawing room. We did want... Yes, yeah, it's a drawing room. We do want a drawing room. So that's not a bad pick. And if we get the something room to the right here, which I guess we can't because we don't have the key for that. Need the fancy key for that. So... Was it? Yeah, I think it was this. This is the safe. Gold Lab News. Merkle Lab merch on the 23rd of May. And... yeah, what we have noted down for this is... why does it sometimes show room rarity when drafting a floor plan? That's a good question. You would imagine that it should show all the time. Where did we note this down? Not here. Pins, a cool poster, and a beanie. Ooh, yeah. That is cool. Okay. So, the footsteps, what we have counted, not sure if that's correct, but we have 9 of the smallest, then 4 of the little bigger, then 3 of the medium, 5 of the a bit larger, and 6 of the largest. You think we need several hours for this? Dang. So, Alf, one thing I will ask you if you are, if you do know how to solve this one, is my assumption good that by saying it is in this room, like we should be able to acquire the information we need for the safe in this room itself? Is that a correct assumption? Or not? Or you don't want to tell, that's also a thing. Like, I would respect that if you don't want to tell. There's no there's no cancel candles. You're assuming that right. Okay, then we will give it some time here. Is grandma in this jar? It's gonna sit in this corner and cry a little. So yeah, I don't think there's anything to do with these things anymore. Oh, hello. No, we can't open this. Can we jump and turn those on? Who cares about silliness? One lamb. A little silly for summer. Yeah, I mean, some people wear them just as a accessory, I suppose. Not for the warmth per se. Okay, so does the direction? Why do other drawings have a width? Yeah, that's exactly what we counted last time. So what we assumed was that guy there is the smallest. So we counted the amount of the small steppies. Then we counted the second smallest steppies. Then we counted the somewhat bigger steppies, the run steppy, and then the horse step. That's what we noted down. I'm thinking count the number of stride lengths sorted to form a date. So what we noted down from that is from small to large, 9, 4, 9, 5, 6. So I don't know how to make a date of that. Either that or... or... because some of them have 3, so that would be 16, 4, 11, 5, 6. But how would you translate that to a date? So I was looking at the direction they are looking at. Which put the numbers in a random order until you get it right. That's a lot of numbers, Max. That's a lot of numbers. Like, you should be able to do the math. It is 5 numbers, of which 2 might be different numbers. So 5 to 7 numbers. This looks weird when it's lit like this. I mean, I guess it is 10,000 max. That is true. I mean, I say that, but you don't know how many numbers we can input here. 94956. I think we have... But you can step on the thing. I think we have tried that, but we'll try it again. So 9 4 9 5 6. If that's it now, then I don't know. Okay, it's not. Okay, that's good and bad. So we can step on this thing, which is kind of funny. We are stepping. We are stepping. It is so confusing why they are all different. Like what I'm thinking about now, let me just try and, you know, get my thought process across. So this guy's looking to the right. Do we go medium amount of steps to the right? And then to the left, but this guy's doing mini steps, so we have to go there. Then this guy's also looking to the left, which we can't really do. Maybe the amount of each. The amount of... Well, that's the numbers we have noted down. So, the amount of paintings there are from that person, plus the amount of depictions there are. That's what I've noted down. I mean, I can recount, because honestly, I may have counted wrong. So, the grandpa is the smallest. So, we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Help. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait. That's not 16. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How did I get to 16? Maybe right is plus and left is minus. We can give that a try. Let's do the grandpa again. So this would be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. This is going very, very, very much in. -8, -7, -6, -9, -8, -7. Do I say that correctly? If it is the other way around, then it would just be +7. So if left is plus, then there would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Must be right. 6, 7, 8. 11, 9. Yeah, this is also, yeah, of course. So, maybe. Let's go for this guy then. -1. -2. -1. -2. +1. +2. +3, +4, +3, and that's the one we started with, so that would be 3. And that is not the second one, oops. The second one is the lady. This is 1. 0, 1, 0. Okay, that's a number, I suppose. So now we have the grandpa, then we have the running boy, which is 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3. Then we have the horses, which is 1. This guy makes it 0, this makes it 1, this makes it 2, this makes it 1. So that will be also 0. I mean, it is possible. I mean, why wouldn't it be possible? Then the number would be 70330. I think 70330. It is not. I mean, the thing is, I already miscounted one of the things. 3007, sure. We'll give that a try, Max. 3007. It is no go. No bueno. I already miscounted one of the things, so why should we not recount? Why should we not recount? Grandpa's first. So generally 1, 2 as one whole, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is 9. That I did get correctly. And then the ladies is 1. That's 4 for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is indeed also correct. Then we have the hasty man, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which I also have noted down already. So in that regard, we're probably right. And the running boy is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I also have. Then the horses should be 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what we have noted. 0307 is the date. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we can try it. Just that I'm not entirely sure. 0307. How we would have gotten that. Because, yeah, it's part of the number, sure. I think categorizing is a good thing, but a different method. If we take into account the paintings, the horse is the only one that isn't human. Maybe we have to count the genders as a male and female. That's a bit difficult for the horse to see. That is true. But then we would have, since I assume the boy is, well, a boy, then we would have, wait a minute. No, I can't really see anything on the newspaper. Then the boy would be... Okay, so we have Grandpa first, which is the 9. Then we have the lady, which would be 4. Then we have another 9, which would make the males 18. And then we have the boy, which is 5, which would make 23. 2304? No, 0423 it would be then. 0423. Not like that. Does the old man and the lady have the same step size? I don't think so. I think the lady is a little smaller. Like here you can... It's difficult to see considering... I guess this one might be... This one looks really small. And I think this one is a little larger. So what we also have is the old man is using a, well, umbrella. So he might have 3 legs. Check the number of women versus men. That's what I did. That's what I just did. So there's 23 men, unless we count the bigger number, which would mean 23 plus 9. It would be 32. So yeah, but 32 is not a month. That is not a month. 23 seems a lot. My recount would be 9 plus 9, which is 18, plus 5, which is 23. Hello, Bill Worshipper. You love puzzles? Well, we're trying to solve this one. And so that the 23 seems correct. If we take the horses as female, then we would have 1023. Where's my save at? 1023. Can you recount on 1023? Count the... okay, so what do we count? Do we count paintings with the males in them, or do we count depictions, Max? What if the boy is just a girl with Charlie? Yeah, I mean, that could be, but honestly, if that's the clue, then they probably should have made it a little more clear. That's the thing, like, I don't think it's odd to check. I think pictures, not single depictions. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. The women, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be, if anything, 0, 4, 23, because that's how dates seem to be working so far. So 0, 4, 2, 3. Don't count the little boys. Oberil has to go. Well, Oberil, thanks for joining, and I hope we will solve this puzzle. Those difference from the nobleman. So, did you count the old man in the middle? This guy, yes. Thanks, Oberil. Maybe don't count the ones that have duplicates. You mean, like, the triple posters? So what do we count? The nobleman seems important. Well, yeah, that's the largest painting. Do we count noblemen versus women? Because then it would be 9. There's 9 noblemen or 11 depictions. Oh, this guy. We did not count this guy, but I kind of made the assumption that this one is not relevant to the other ones. That is my assumption. I'd say we count the nobleman paintings and the number of women. So the number of noblemen, assuming you mean this guy, is 9 paintings and 11 depictions. And the women is 4 and 4 and 4. So there's always 4. So we can try once again. 1104. You can give it a try. No. 04, 11. Also, let me double check. 11. 04. No. I think you should try it again, Bill Worshipper. What should we be trying again? Okay, I've noticed something. Women and the man with the umbrella have the same step length. Maybe the solution of counting those. I don't think it is the same step length. I am convinced that it is not. I think this is a little bigger. Help. Than this guy. I think this is... I really think this is smaller. I really think this one is smaller. The man in the middle, this guy. Is there something I can click on? Can I click on your face? I cannot click on your face. I mean, the woman numbers seem correct. 04 could be both month and a day. Yup, 11 can be both as well. Are all noblemen the same? Well, it depends on what you mean by the same. Not all of them are walking to the left, someone walking to the right. Same for the women. Should you count all the noblemen and not the boys, like physically? Physically, noblemen are 11. Again. This shows the candelabra. This is definitely candelabra. So the thing... The thing is, I don't know if that's coincidence, but 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How many men going right and how many women going left or switch? So I think for the woman it is 2 and 2. 2 go left, 2 go right. For the men, what we calculated was... I can't remember, but something we calculated. What's that on the table? On the table is just a note explaining... Help? Where is it? Explaining something about how this... Yeah, something else. This should not be relevant. If there are different types of noblemen, maybe you need to count one type of nobleman. I don't think there are. Like, the problem is... It is not that clear to look at that guy, for example. Like, I don't think there's gonna be a difference. This guy is really hard to properly inspect. So if there's a difference on the painting, that seems very unlikely. Like, other than one going left, one going right, I don't think there's a difference in the drawing. I am convinced about that. Oh, wait, you say. If you count the middle guy, 1204, or... We can give that a try, sure. Like, assuming this fella is a nobleman as well, then we would have 1204 or 0412. Also no. Try counting the ones with the curved back, because you only counted the ones with the straight back. So you want only the curved back or only the straight back? Because the curved back is 15 depictions, 9 paintings. So it would be 1504 or 415, also fine. I don't know why. I don't like... Sure, it is a combination of the numbers. But why? So maybe... Maybe Nicholas was right by saying they do have the same step length. Maybe I'm just... It really doesn't look like the same step length to me. It really doesn't look like the same step length to me. But then I guess that kind of makes sense, because then it's... Those two are related. So yeah, I guess I have to assume that that is the thing. But if you look at this. Like, this guy compared to that guy. It really seems... I know this is probably a bigger picture, but still... This was Martin with Fish. Thanks for watching. Anyway, we got ourselves a letter to read. Number 6. Letter number 6. Yeah, we have noted down some potential interesting things, but I feel like this is mostly lore. Count the small gates was my last... That is true. elf. But where did we get that information from? I see them having the same length. I don't think this is the same length. Yeah. Yes, the letter. Right. April 15th, which is indeed the date. The layout layers, was it so? Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-seared plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. So Simon is probably... Oh, Mary is probably my mom, indeed. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that feat. Or that fact, sorry. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst case scenarios. Not because I think such an outcome is likely, no, Mary. I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I'm too attached to the home our family has built up, room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in the red soil under red flags. A compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now, to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. So, in the other letters, Herbert... Other family members, I believe, suspected Herbert from being involved in the disappearance of Mary. So I imagine with her project, what he speaks of, the project might not have panned out well, and she needed to disappear. And not in like the mobster way, but I don't know, got a new identity or so, maybe. That's why she's probably in the East. So this story is kind of like red versus blue. Probably some maybe country at wars or something. And it feels like the mother probably fought for blue. Blue may have been losing. More people are red. The grandpa might be red because he had no other choice or whatever. And the point of the game is that Simon, the son, probably started out as red, but has now learned, because of us, room 46, to be blue. Maybe? We have a best creeper trait. Let's do that. And a potion check. So, more information. More information. So we have another letter here now. Unfortunately, again, you can't read them here. That's okay. Okay. Cool. That's this room sorted. So that's one more thing to check off the list. That is the... Well, I guess one of the saves. So this was number 6. Let me... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this was number 6. 7, 4, and 8 have also been done. 7, 4, and 8. So we're looking for 1, 2, 3, 5. Any other place where I need to activate my gamer instinct? Maybe. There's another thing there, I think. A small table looking thing. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Like, we have this note here, which is just some explanation tutorial for the game. And the other stuff, there is no other stuff. We'll go here. Of course, locked. We'll use a key. Matting? Woohoo! Oh no! One more! I really want to see the trophy room. I guess the attic is not bad. It is likely that we get at least some... Yeah, it costs 5 gems, but you get 8 gems. So it is a profit. But we can't afford that. So I think I'll just go for the attic then. Or we can also redraw. But I think the attic is fine. It's where the gem was. Oh, could be, yeah. I think we'll just go for the attic. Also, so when Best Creeper does a Hydrator Posture check, it fits on 2 lines in my log. But as soon as it switches to 2 minutes with an S ago instead of 1 minute ago, it switches to 3 lines. So it flops something on the screen and it's really triggering. Okay, 8 things. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have the gems back already, easily. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So my face, I think, is new-ish. It's one of the newer ones, sure. My face was saying, what the heck, why do you give me the garden key? Considering, oh no, technically we can still get the secret garden here. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Sure, we got the gems back, we got some more keys, and we got some coins and all the other stuff, so worth it. Worth it. Oh boy, do we need to backtrack. We can also try and go through the Great Hall. And again, we could also use the lever in the greenhouse to open the antechamber. But what do we do in the antechamber? Like, do we care? Because we do have the right side. Dining room has uneaten dish. Oh, yes, that's more steppies. We can unlock the right side as well. Was it the left side? No. The secret garden was the left side, right? The left side, right. Pretty sure secret garden was the left side. We got 3 keys, so technically we can do this no matter what. But I'm not sure if we should. It's a meal popcorn. I don't think so, but who knows? It would be the first time that that would be popcorn, though. Oh, nuts. Well, it doesn't matter. We can still go here. Popcorn fish. Popcorn fish. Fish, popcorn fish. Popcorn for the fish. Yes. Meal for us right now. Okay, chicken. What do we need for the chicken to trophy room? Of course. Oh well, it's fine. We still got 1 more from the salt. Hey, Brahman. Okay, 21 extra steppies. That brings us to 82 steppies. Which is a lot. There needs to be a lot of exploding kernels to constitute a popcorn meal. That's true. That is true. Like, I eat a bucket of popcorn and then I still feel as if I didn't eat a thing. So why are we going down again? We still want to do the secret garden, I guess, and finish up the bottom. So we have turned off the light in the dark room so we can properly do the things there. So that's what we do. We have plenty of steps, so we really shouldn't worry about that. This doesn't cost any extra. Yes, to burn the bunk room as well. And check the den, see if we can light those candles. We can still go to the den. We could have done this differently. Ah, no, don't go in there. Shh, we cannot. Mayday, mayday! Made a mistake. Oh, dang it. Well, we got plenty of steps. Did you ever enter through the basement and come up through the foundation and not use the entrance hall? I don't think I did. Because we have emptied the well or fountain at some point, but then we filled up again because we needed the space. And we never really made... Ah, you're kidding me. You can't light these. You cannot light these. Can't light those. That's okay. We can still get back to the hallway. Like this. Any candles here? No. So we need to go through the foundation. And through the dark room to the bunk room. I don't think we can set that on fire. Ooh, there might be a battery here. There is the battery here. Okay, so we can make the sledgehammer, which... Do we... No, the workshop isn't that... Haha, that far. Let's first continue. Okay, that's a no. We cannot set this on fire, which is probably for the best. And would a freeze be worth it? It would be 10 coins and 4 gems, I guess. Was the coins as well? I can't remember. Not sure if it's worth it to freeze. But you can go left at the Great Hall. Yes, we can go left at the Great Hall. But we kind of want to see if we can get a secret garden to the right here. I don't think we should go for a weight room. I don't think we should go for the archives. Secret room is fine. Secret room is fine. Nothing here. Let's do set the locks to a lot. That's the only thing I kind of can do here. What do we miss? We missed 3 gems and a watering can. Where did you see the watering can? Someone mentioned it. Someone mentioned the watering can. I had no idea that the watering can was something. I guess it must be in the greenhouse, right? 3 gems, 3 coins, and a watering can. Dang. Alright, we need to pay attention. We need to pay attention for sure. So this will be set to high. There we go. That's a lot of gems we missed. Holy guacamole. And then we continue here for now. So this... So we can risk it. Wait, can we? No, because we need to get a locked door. Else it doesn't work. So we have to go for that guy. So all those coins should be in the conference room. And then we hope for a locked room there. Kind of a must. There's also a gem in here. What's this code again? For the safe. Okay, we'll spread some monies. Run payroll. Sure. Spread the gold in the estate. Sure. Sure. Those 0303, right? Yeah. I find it so weird, because I could have sworn that I had already tried that back then. But it didn't seem to work. Okay, letter we don't need to read. We have already read it. We hope that this is a locked room. It is not. That's a shame, because that means we cannot, absolutely cannot get the secret garden. Because the secret garden, was it only on the right? Was it also on the left? We can technically still get to the left, though. So freezer freezes coins and gems. Should not be doing that. If we call it a day in the planetarium, we gain 2 stars. So we can get one of these rooms. And if we call it a day, then we call it a day here. Core is not going to do anything for us. So I guess we go for the planetarium. I don't know if there's anything in here. We can probably use the steppies. Wow, look at this. Any outer rooms can be garden. Okay. That's good. Oh, hello. Oh! Okay, so we need to go to 50. That's what we need to do with the Stars. Whee. Any popcorn left behind? You shouldn't be eating popcorn here. You should not be eating popcorn here. Okay, cool. It is beautiful, yes. Anything else here? I don't think the... Sand and ant. Ho ho ho, did it. Nailed it. Wasn't you? Okay, we have to go far, far back once again. So the idea is... Do we even want to make a sledgehammer thingy in the workshop? Because we can also make the super shovel. It's just that we might not have that much more to dig. We'll have a look. We have to go back there anyway. There's no... nothing left for us here. I do dare say. So if we do... Let me... so candles in the den is nothing. Campfire in the bunk room is also nothing, so we'll cross that off. So there's nothing. What do the letters in the top row spell? The letters in the top row. From a specific room that I passed through? Or... Which letters do you mean? Gabri. I think Super Sledge can have permanent effect if you break a wall. Yeah, but then we do need to find which wall to break. Let's move back. Let's move back. Let's move back. Back. We cannot go up here. There isn't really much to do, honestly. Much directions we can go, but we do need to go, yeah, all the way north here. It's also the only way we can go. Let us in top row. XXX, count small gates. Ah, yeah. So, in the top row, we have... If we count small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 saves. That is what the letters mean of those things. So yeah, for that it's the dates and the saves. So we are very familiar with that. So just that we still need to find 4 saves. And maybe there's one in here, like sneaky. Do you think the decoration is always different here? I have no idea. I think this was always red. I have no idea. Through the gymnasium, through the workshop, and I think we will make the super sledgehammer. Because I don't know what to do with the shovel. I actually did note that down. So the fancy shovel, dig extra. Okay, yeah, sure. Electromagnet. Yeah, that just pulls stuff together. And then we have to light candles, yeah. Yeah, I think I will go for the fancy sledgehammer. I wonder if you can still use it for the boxes, loot boxes then. We'll discover it. And not forget to pick up the thing. Salt plus sleeping mask. Do you think you can combine it? Put some nice salt in the sleeping mask. Salt plus... It cannot be combined by anything. I don't think we can combine anything else. No. Oh. Did we have it? We did not check the dicing rod. Is there more to do in the apple garden? You unlocked ages back. We can have a look, but I don't think we have used the... What the heck does the dowsing rod do? It brings you to stuff, I guess, but what kind of stuff? While drafting, a dowsing rod points towards room that may contain more items than usual. Okay, point to items on draft. Not too sure how useful that's gonna be. I know that should be all. Yeah, I don't think we can combine anything else. Nope. Have you ever tried to make like an electric keycard? Electrified keycard? We need to go through the bedroom, through the dining room, through the boudoir, through the gift shop, to the conference room, through the observation. So here should be a bunch more coins for us as well. Which, you know, we don't really care for, but... well, we're there anyway. We might as well. Left here. Oh wait, if you plan to enter the secret garden, you might want the power armor. Yes, we have the power armor, so... we should be good. Oh, really? Could you not make it the one pile, my friend? Everybody, bring your coins. Bring your coins out. Some people only have one eye. That's why they only have one coin. Great Hall. 3 keys. Alright. Oh yes, the gems! That's just completely bonkers. Oh shoot. I kind of want to go to the greenhouse, because I imagine the watering can is there. It's not too far. Yeah. So fish, any plans for the 10k? Maybe. So watering can. The first time you enter each green room, use 1 water to gain 1 gem. Limited capacity 3. Okay, well we still have some green rooms to go through. So we get some gems, but... there's supposed to be more gems. I don't know where though. So we did pick up like 2 gems here. 1 and 2. So I don't think they're gonna be in this room. It would be weird having even more gems here. Oh. Yes. Does it just make a door to the left then? Yes. Well, no. There's more here. But wait, there's more. So potentially sure, also a door, but in this case, no. When I get fired... she loves me not. She loves me not. The original gardener's logbook. So, logbook 1990, we'll note that down, but I don't think that's gonna be too much. Gardener book. February 1990. Noted. When I got fired. This is a record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, now that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. As a groundskeeper of a vast estate, it is my responsibility to ensure the property remains well maintained and beautiful all year round. From the many green rooms of the manor to the sprawling lawns, it is my duty to attend to every aspect of the grounds, ensuring they are orderly, presentable and accessible so that they may be appreciated by both guests and the family. That will be the day! This logbook, many years overdue, will serve as a record of some of my duties, discoveries and contributions I have made to the estate over the many years. I have served here as a groundskeeper, and however many more are yet to come. Not as many apparently. Danny Ravine. February 25th. I'm not going to note all those. Gems. A few months ago, I made a truly remarkable discovery in my role of Mount Holly horticulturist. Horticulturists. Sure. Through the years of breeding and experimentations, I successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone in every detail. So it is a gemstone. Although the fruit is not edible, it is nevertheless a marvel of nature, possessing all the beauty and brilliance of a genuine jewel, but with the added benefit of being entirely organic. Okay. Sure, Max. Despite the creation of this flower being my proudest accomplishment to date, my joy was slightly curbed when I was informed by Randolph Moore that my employer's company, Sinca, had decided to deny my request to announce my discovery to the public, completely disregarding my years of hard work and dedication to this project. This decision was absolute rubbish. I've poured my heart and soul into this project, investing countless of hours of research and experimentation to create something truly extraordinary. I feel this flower has the potential to make a significant impact on the field of horticulture, and it feels like such a waste to keep a gem like this hidden away for, quote, further research. As I suspected, they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special floor plans. October something something. I had high hopes for this logbook, but I have struggled to find a reason to add another entry. My employer's decision earlier this year has left me feeling disheartened, and I find it difficult to find the motivation to continue in my work. I'm aware that my disappointment is affecting my performance, and I'm reminded of that daily when I see the houseplants slowly dying as I make my rounds. Perhaps I should quit. I really should have. Hindsight, eh? 1991. My ambition has been reignited. I overheard, perhaps with some prodding, that the employee contracts for the staff are kept within the Baron's private office on the 10th rank. A fact... Wait, private office? We have potentially not found it yet. A fact that I found quite remarkable, considering that the house only has 9 ranks. Oh, yeah. What the heck? So the 46th room might be the private office? This all but confirms the long-held suspicion that the rumored 46th room is, in fact, north of the antechamber. We kind of already knew that. A suspicion I had always considered too obvious to be plausible. As much as I wish to abandon all pretense of caring about my job to focus on this new project, I fear I must resume my gardening duties for the sake of appearances. It has, after all, been a long time since the north side of the house has received the groundskeeper's undivided attention. Let's trim the hedges and see what we find. Wait, the day he got fired is for... Yeah, that's kind of odd. January 1991. If there is a 10th rank, it is possible to perceive its existence from the outside. So if it does exist, then I'm going to assume that reaching it can only be done through the antechamber. Sadly, security has only gotten tighter in the years after Mary's disappearance, and that room is no longer locked behind regular doors that can be opened by regular keys. No, that would be too easy. Instead, the Baron had remote access levers installed in several different rooms of the house. Funny enough, I already know the location of 3 of these levers, as one was recently installed in the greenhouse, and another 2 was installed in the secret garden. And another 2 were... 2 in the secret garden? It's almost like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. 2 in the green room, 2 in the secret garden, not too sure about that. Antechamber lever locations. So secret garden, mechanarium, great hall, secret garden sealed. Greenhouse, weight room sealed. Greenhouse, weight room sealed. Great hall, secret garden sealed. It appears each antechamber door has 1 primary access lever in addition to a redundancy in another location. I think he means the second is the secret garden given the drawing. But it says another 2 were installed in the secret garden. The DOS... No. I don't know. March 10th, 1991. Although these past few months of exploration have yet to yield the fruit I seek, I have, in that time, gained a much greater mastery of the estate and have stolen many glimpses behind the black curtain that veils her many secrets. Among the more exciting of my recent finds was the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. The steel quality of the air and the unmistakable aroma of corroded metal led me to believe that this chamber has remained sealed for many decades. Within it, I found a large vat and a copper still. The time-worn surfaces streaked with creeping veins of oxidation and rust. Resealed in January after deal in Reddington fell through. I'm unsure if these instruments can be restored to a working condition, but if they can, I may yet find a use for the sugar beets and potato stores rotting away in the root cellar. Hey Drug Monster! That's been a while. I was, like, a few streams ago, I was wondering, when is Drug Monster gonna show up again? It's been a long while. What brought you back? Was it the Rusty Lake? Oh my god, is this a face reveal for you? Has it been that long? Dang, dude, then you really haven't been here for a long while. Max on Twitch is saying, oh my god, it's Drug Monster. Which is a bit weird to say, but in this case, it makes sense. I will continue my reading for now. At last, I finally discovered the location of one of the north levers. It is deep underground in a location so far removed from any of the estate's plant life that had I been discovered, I would have been completely vulnerable without any excuse but curiosity to offer my captor. As anxious as I was to pull it, I have decided to wait until the Baron is away, as it reduces the risk of being caught significantly. And once he leaves, I don't think that a delay in returning will be too hard to engineer, now that Kristoff is under my thumb and beholden to do whatever I command. So we have found something in this hallway. I can't remember. I guess we may have found the lever already and I may have pulled it. Sinclair's Inner Sanctum. That's a symbol. Oh, that's the symbol of the door. Well, there's no turning back now. After finally reaching the objective I've been working towards for the last 4 months, I made an impulsive decision in the heat of the moment and took more than just my contract. I found something that I knew could give me the chance to make back some of the money I felt was owed to me, and I grabbed the opportunity without really considering the consequences. Given that there is now only one missing file in the staff contracts, I have unwittingly left an incriminating trail leading directly back to me. Yes, my only hope is that they consider it too obvious to be plausible. I'm almost positive that I'm not going to get away with it, but at this point I feel like I owe it to myself to get what's coming to me, one way or another. And that's the end of the book. At ADCBTEA. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it. I doubt that it is useful, but who knows. Cut out letters. I don't know if that's useful. I've been able to join for a while, focusing on finding another job, taking care of my newborn daughter. Like so. Okay, well that's a good reason. That's a good reason. Hope stuff is better now then. Hope your daughter is fine, and I hope you have a good new job. Okay, so yeah, there's no door here. Could have. What? Why is my watering can? First time you enter each green room, use. Why was the watering can showing? Oh, is it because it did this? Ha! Sure. I'll water myself a gem. Why not? Is that... I mean, I doubt that in the security room that's what the three gems was, because we needed to find the watering can. That would be weird. Was the gardener cutting out those lettuce with the shears? I do believe so, yes. I do believe so. That's at least what it insinuated. Okay, so we should be able to do this here as well. I don't think it matters where we do this, as long as we have 3 green rooms, which we should have. Then we go to the Great Hall. Wait. Oh. I was like, what? It's a dead end, but it was not. Oh no, is this locked? Why? Come, lockpick, lockpick. Why is this still locked? That means I'm not gonna go through it. What other key did we have? Only the secret garden key, but that's not gonna work here. That means we need to go all the way around just so we don't waste the key. Because it is technically possible that we use 3 keys there. Also, our footstep is getting dangerously low. Okay. Wasn't there a still in Apple Garden you turned on? There's a lever. Wait, something in the Apple Garden? Maybe. But that's outside, right? Which door do we pick? That's the real question. Left, middle, center, middle, or right? Are the shears an item? The shears are not an item. And sorry, Max, did I miss you? Please tell me I didn't miss you. Good night, Max. Hope you do well in your exams if you have more tomorrow. And I hope your previous exams have gone well. Hope you feel good about them. So left, middle, right, 1, 2, 3, ABC, whatever you go. Right? Right. Did I miss a mystified rate? It's 5 minutes ago. I must have missed it. Must have missed it. I will do it anyway. After all that reading, I definitely needed. Alf? Why do you have to jinx it again? Why do you have to jinx it again, Alf? I don't want to be using all my keys here. One is just fine. And a posture check. Okay. Left. Well, Gabri's saying right. So that's... Oh, maybe we can lockpick. Okay, we're gonna try a lockpick on all of them. I'm not sure if that's possible. It kind of feels like it wouldn't be possible, but if we can, then at least we eliminate a choice. No, I don't think that's gonna be possible. Okay, we're gonna go to the right. That's step 1. Oh, I thought we actually got it, but 3 gems is not bad. I don't know if Ralph will be able to spend the gems. Oh, okay, that's kind of funny. It's behind the door. Okay, well, left or right, 1 or 2, A or B? And that's the question for you from me. Let me check some Discord stuff. Oh no, someone made a Twitch clip. Udo. Probably these are... Oh, yes. Yes. Thanks, Elf. That is a very good point. So maybe there are still some coins somewhere, but honestly, I don't really care about the coins. So what is this game? Like mystery game or something? Okay, so for you, Drug Monster, my great uncle something passed away and I inherited this house, but only if I can manage to find the... cancel the rep. I do think so, because I still have a rep left as well, which I will eat for my lunch as well. So I do think you can eat your rep as well. Yes, you need to find the 46th room. As you can see, this is 5 by 9, which is 45 rooms. So yes, north of the antechamber is the 46th room. That's the game. Like finding that room, finding your way to that room is, you know, the base story. You start at the entrance hall with 3 options for doors. Every door you open, you have a choice between 3 different rooms. Some rooms have no doors, some rooms do have doors, some rooms have doors that are locked, some rooms, like the den for example, gives us a gem, give items. The nook gives keys, so that's how you can get, well, items that you can use for other stuff. Some rooms, when drafted, cost gems to actually place. That's where you get the gems. You can get key cards, because some doors are locked behind a mechanical lock. The salt is to get more steppies, because we have 31 steppies. Every step between 2 rooms costs you a steppy. If you reach 0 steppies, the day is over. So we are at day 39. We finished the game at like 30, I do believe. Coins is for commissary for rooms so you can spend them. There's a whole bunch of items. Currently we are looking for a edge room here to use the secret garden key on to unlock the secret garden, which has one of the levers, is that correct? I think, to open one of the doors in the antechamber. That's what we're currently looking for, to try and get some more of the mysteries solved. That's the broad idea of the game. And other than just the general puzzle of finding room 46, there are plenty more puzzles. Plenty. I do have plenty of gems. Yes, exactly. These are the 3 gems, like Alf mentioned, that I probably was be missing. Well, good night, Fi. Thank you for joining. Hope you had fun, and hope to see you again on Friday. Have a good night, Fi. Have a good night. So yes, that's the general gist of the game. So this current chamber has 7 locked doors, one of which will lead to the west, and the other ones can be either a dead end or, well, apparently gems. I'm gonna go for the middle one. Why not? Lockpick's not gonna work. We'll use a key. No! That's not the one. Well, I guess we ended up using 3 keys after all. There you go, Alf. You got your way. You got your way. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. So it kind of was in the middle. Okay. We got plenty of gems, so the passageway is just fine. The weight room will make us lose half our steps if you really don't want. So I'm gonna go for the passageway. That's a fine room. A fine specimen of a room. We can't go south. So we'll go here. Please don't be locked. Please don't be locked! I'm not gonna go for... Oh, no. Oh, no. We can use the special key here. For the secret garden, because it's on the edge. Secret garden can only be on the edge. Most gardens can only be on the edge. Sure, we'll use the watering can, get some more gems. And then we'll see what we can find here. And have you worked out what the letters in each rule spell? Yes, Roman. Oh, shoot, I don't have a shovel anymore. The letters spell... if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. So it's a reference to what the codes are for the safes we find and how to crack them. That's what that message spells. I don't think there's much to do here. So this is a good sign. This means we may be able to get through that as well. I'm not sure which one was the top one though. Not that one. Can we also smack this wall, by the way? Because I know this wall... Oh, we can also just smack it. Okay. Also fine. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Some redecorating. Wait, what? No, we have done. Oh. Okay, but... What do we make them point at? Because you can open the antechamber from the left now, from the west side. So that's cool. Hopefully we can actually get there. There's a corner in the weight room that may contain a lever. In the weight room? Oh, that's what the note from the gardener said. So I thought that I had already moved these things and this had this open at some point, but now I don't know what this actually does. Do we aim them all to the west? Match all the arrows, yeah, but do we aim them all to the west or to the east? Well, south it is, I guess. So this guy? No, we already did the guy. Oops. I'm gonna match them all with the goose or swan, whatever that is. So that way. Yeah. Try these all 64 possibilities? Nah. Ooh. That is definitely new. I have no idea. I have no idea what to do with this. I'm gonna point them at it. And see if that does anything. I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, exactly. Well, first I'm gonna point them all to that thing. Then we'll see. Heck. Well, fine. East it is. I guess it might go the other way around then. And then we also have... Well, this is technically north. Oh, shoot! I should have made a screenshot, yep. Sorry. My bad. That's... the moon. That's on the antechamber door. I'll take a screenshot of that. Not sure how useful that's going to be. So this is the north side. Secret garden north. Sure, we'll turn them all again. Hey, Royal LOL! I've been good. How have you been? I've been playing a bunch of blueprints. Are you familiar with the game? It's also turning it. Okay. Oh, that's just a lever again. Okay, fine. We'll do it one more so we can take a screenshot of the other thing. A symbol in the gardener's book. Yep. I think the symbol in the gardener's book is also displayed here because that's what the symbol on the antechamber's door is. I think that's what that symbol is for. I'm not sure what to do with it. But here we are. So this thing. Sure, we'll take a screenshot of it, but it's not interactable, so not much we can do with it. Save. So this is east? No, it was west, right? Pretty sure this was west. There we go, west. Okay, 2 different levers for east and west. I don't think there was. I think there was the same, because they're all opening the west side, right? We can have a check. I mean, we're here anyway. That's not going to cost us any extra steppies. Now, one lever is to the right, the other one's to the left. Yeah. We'll have a look. We're here. The lines in the weird contraption look like the fog. Ooh, yes. Oh, no. So there was an outer ring, yeah. What? I'm not sure if these lines mean. I think the ... yes, was in the book. And then there was a middle thing. Did we take screenshot of that? Did we take enough screenshots of that? I don't think we did. I think we may not have... I'm sure we can look that up, that book, though. No, we definitely did not take screenshot of all of that. What is this? Oh, it's the letters. I actually made screenshots of all the red letters stuff. I've been fine, just struggling a bit to recover my Twitch account since they were hacking it. Oh, which is why I couldn't connect to the streams. Ah, that's okay. You could have probably, right, watched anonymously. That could have, or on YouTube actually as well. Mr. Hydrate, sure. I've taken a screenshot of it, so we'll continue with the lever business. Did we do 1? No, we did 2. So this gives us the antechamber lever that goes to the west. And I think if we go to the east, maybe it's a different lever, I don't know. We'll see. These are quick 15 minutes. 18 minutes actually, but I did do a hydrate because I thought I missed it, which was 5 minutes in, which means it would be 13 minutes. So yes, that would be a quick 15 minutes indeed. That's gonna give us the moon again. Now we'll do one more. And then we should get another lever, which I suspect to be the other side then, as a backup lever maybe. So we can also open that door. I didn't really pay attention when it first came there, so... It is indeed the east side as well, which does mean we already have a way in. How did we open the north again? Was that... Which is actually south. I forgot. So we can still go north here. No keys though. Ooh, we actually lockpicked it. Servant squad. Oh. So the servant quarters we cannot go further. But no, we can still go here. This is gonna give us a boatload of keys. Plus 1 key for each bedroom we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, the funny thing is we don't need them anymore, considering this is the last door and that's a keycard door. But then we also don't need this. But the music room does give us the chance to finish the music notes. Does it though? Yeah, true. But I don't think it keeps in mind that we have a bunch of rooms unlocked. Yeah, kind of leaning towards the music room, because I think there might be the sheets there. Was there the sheets there, though? Because I thought the music room had 3 sheets, and we're missing 2. I think sheets 6 and 7 are somewhere else. More than usual, that's true. Am I correct to say that, like, sheet 1, 2, and 3? No. I can check the screenshot of the sheets. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 were in the music room. So there's no point going to the music room for the sheets, for the sake of the sheets. In the ballroom, yes. I mean, we will get keys nonetheless. And this will also gives us a different way to go to the right, which, you know, shouldn't matter. I'm curious to see what else is in here then, I guess. I guess we'll give it a try. Sanctum key. Oh! Okay. Okay. Oh, shoot. No. We can still smack it. Great. Give me keys. So that means... Oh, silver key. Nice. Doesn't matter. That means we can do something extra at least. I'm not going to use the key because I know I can already get there for free. But we do need to keep an eye on our steppies. So hopefully we can turn this into a bedroom. Yes, we can. Great. The master bedroom. I think we may not have been there. Jeez, this is also a lot. Ha! We'll get it. So it's 45 minus 3. Also, the music changed as soon as we found something new, what I do believe will bring us further. I think the master bedroom is the way to go, right? I don't think we should be. While drafting, you may spend gems through. No. I think the master bedroom is the way to go. For sure. So it should give us extra steppies in general. There's 42 steps. Plus 5. That's it. And... Ooh, another one of those puzzle boxes. So the funny thing is, we have already solved one of these. And this is probably the explanation of it. But... with the help of... honestly, I forgot who it was. We did kind of work that one out. It's not another red prince. It is another red prince. To my encouraging uncle who opened many doors for me. Have a grateful Mary. Oh no, we don't have to... Ah. I don't think I can read it like that. But that is a message that we need to read with the magnifying glass. Oh, is that me? Maybe. I think that's me. The green prince. We don't have a green prince. The green prince really, really freaking 2 cannons protecting your bed. Sure, my dude, sure. Another deposit box. So the we cannot get additional rooms, so we cannot get the vault. Now that we have 2 vault key 2 to 3 and vault key 3 or 4. So we need to note that one down as well as something. Vault key 233. This is literally called vault key in here, so we know for sure that it's vault. Okay, well, that's fine. Great. This is something. Herb. The controls for the foundation elevator are located behind the foundation wall. Yeah, we are aware of that. This means the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw. Please advise. It's something. Simon. I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know. Oh, light up the cannons. Yes. There's no lint. What? Is that a sword? That is a sword, and not just any sword. The truth? Nah, I don't want the truth. Okay, let's do the puzzle box. Wait, is it a... No. Let's do the puzzle box. I forgot. I forgot how this works. Okay, so now we should be able to click this, this, and this. Oh, shoot. Oh. That's it? That's it? That's it. Allowance token. Your allowance has been permanently raised by 2. The thing is, though, we kind of mixed up our allowance and stars. So we had 2, then we went to 15, and now we have 17. Well, that's something. The other one was purple and had mountain symbols. Maybe. Do you already have the passage outside the matter unlocked? The blocked logs. We have gotten the outer room unlocked. We have gotten the room that gets powered unlocked through the laboratory. But in the laboratory, can't remember what it. Oh, the Black Ridge Grotto. I don't really know what to do there, because there's a console there, computer, but we can't seem to log in there. And there was a note hanging there, which I'm not sure about either. It's like 1101 or something like that. So that's still some stuff that I am not too sure about. I still need to be figured out. Cool, some more allowance, but yeah. At least I'm happy we got 73 steps. That means we can do a lot of steps. For a second there, I was like, wait, no, we don't have this connection. But it's okay, because we can also go through this room. Okay. Which door was this? That doesn't matter. We'll just go around. We got the coins. The steps. We got... Ooh. That's what the secret garden does, right? We do have salt. We do not have the laboratory. We cannot get the laboratory. But if we did get the laboratory and we get something like... If you eat an apple, something, that would be insane. That would be 4 apples. But yeah, I don't think there's any way we can get more rooms. I think this is the max, because no exit. So we'll just eat them. Oh yeah, salted apples and oranges. Nom. Yeah, try not to spoil too much. You can ask questions, of course, like, have you done this or that? But you have to keep in mind that if you ask a question about something I haven't done yet, that the question itself might spoil something. Didn't you get a new key for a room with 8 doors? Yes! That's what we still need to do at the very least. We do have a bunch of steps indeed. Okay, so here we go. So we got this guy, which means we need to go to the foundation and do some things there. Which is good that we have so many steppies, because dang, that's a distance. Yeah, this guy. Oh, knocks one of the 8. So that's where we will be going now. I was like, why is there a stairs there? But that's the attic. On our way, at least. Oh boy, I really wish there was like a mini-map or something so I don't have to... Because I'm a dumbass and I just forget which rooms I need to go through. There we go. There's not much choice here, luckily. Also not much choice here. And also not much choice here. And you guessed it, not much choice here. Anything silly to create? No. Too bad. We want to go to the foundation, I guess. Jacob, if you can light up candles at the chapel. Yes, we have lit up candles at the chapel. And someone was saying that this could... Wait, no. The other room, not the gymnasium. The weight room. We don't have the weight room. Aquarium. Don't go to the chapel. Aquarium, library, spare room. Aquarium, library. We do need to keep our eye out for candles, actually. Because we do have the lighter. But these candles, unfortunately, cannot be lit. They are not lit like that. And then we go to the Nook. Nook also did not have candles because this was the exact same moment that I remembered. And just go north or forward, which is not north, which is east. And then we go to the foundation. There we go. Got that going for us. There's more to do here. Now, what are we working on now? We are working... So, Momo, we found a sanctum key. Unlocks one of the 8 doors. I'm not sure if you were there when we actually finished the game. I did found a room. Actually, no, that is... I can't remember where that room exactly was, actually. Was it... I can't remember. So there is a room that had like 8 doors. And with this key we can now open one of them. I don't know what that's gonna do. But that's the way it is. We will do this. I don't think it's necessary, but now that we're here anyway, might as well. Do we even need it? Do we not need the key anymore after you got it once? Because it didn't ask me to actually use it. This is also still open. Oh, of course! Does not reset each day, so it is already open. Massive dingus right here. Yeah, let's just go down here then. The water has still not been drained. I don't know how to do that, man. But it might be possible. So, since this does not change, we do want to get to that side, which does mean we... No! Does that mean we need to go through the tomb, which we don't have? Don't tell me that's messed it up. We do have this, though. We can go here. Not sure what that's gonna do for us. Is this good enough? I don't know. As in the end last time, I've missed a lot of the streams as my schedule is horrible, so I've been struggling to keep up. Okay, so in general, what we're doing is just trying to hunt for achievements and more story. We have found another save. And in that save was another red letter, and that red letter kind of explained how Mary, my mother, has disappeared, and my uncle, grandfather person helped her disappear, because she was working on something that may be dangerous for her, and that's why she disappeared, because, well, danger. That's the thing, right? No, we have been here. Not on this. So we haven't found... Oh. We haven't found the queen yet. Queen... Was that something useful? No. We haven't found the queen room yet. And this is clearly also not something I can do right now. Black square. Now this should be open. Yeah. Should be another alcove somewhere, I do believe. I think we saw one last time. Did we not? I think I saw it when I... Oh, this is exactly what I was looking for. I thought we saw it on... when we moved back. Maybe it just doesn't show yet. Maybe. Can you power armor those rocks? I don't think so. I quickly moused over it and didn't see anything. Do you have time to find the Sanctum Key? 8 in a full day? I'm not sure about that. But I think this might also count as the... if you click this, it's not over yet, right? I think this might also count as the foundation. So the door should stay unlocked there. Oh, cool. Which one are we gonna lock? 1 to 8. A to G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. 1 to 8 or 7. Lucky 7 by Elf. Anyone, any wild different ideas? I'm gonna do myself a hydrate, even though someone else is gonna do a hydrate right after. Gabriel says, do 6. Now we have a struggle. What do we go for? Do we go for 7 or do we go for 6? That's the real question. Also, what is the real question? Oh, no, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, if I want to make a video about completing everything in this game, I missed the download window for the Twitch streams, but that's okay. They're all still on YouTube as well. 6 is for the letter F. For fish. You do have a point there. Red was important, so 3 letters. We've got 4 letters now. Out of 8, of which we can only find 7 or something was sad. So do you have a counter argument, Elf? To Gabri's 6 is for F, and F stands for fish. Or perhaps do you agree with that being a very, very good point? Maybe. F is cool. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E, F. This is the one. I don't think it matters though. This key will permanently open 1 door in the sanctum. Do you wish to use it on this door? Yes, we do. Red is 3. Oh, like that. That is true. Oh! This looks like the screenshot we did, kind of. Different music again. Okay, I need to get that... I mean, if the symbols change... Yes! Okay, we're looking for... I don't know how to explain that. Tetris piece. Wait, what? You can't individually? Click them? Oh, you can. These are the pieces we're looking for. Okay, cool. The outer ring was correct, but we messed it up. I don't know how to do this, because I think the red button locks the next step. Tell me the difference between the Monaco flag and the Indonesian flag. One of them is a different red than the other. There's also Poland, and there is... Oh boy, there's a bunch of countries that have a very similar flag. Again, I think the middle button locks something down, but I'm not sure what it will lock down, so I'm gonna keep going until I see the right edge, even though I don't think it is the edge. This is the right edge. Well, did I not click the button? Did I accidentally not click the button? Oh no. Okay, well this... Oh, no, I did lock something down, I think, maybe? Okay, that's... locked. Oh, heck! That's the one we need. Lock it down. Then we need... I don't even know how to describe. Like a line with like choof choof. Poland, Indonesia, Monaco, and some... Yeah. The beams, yeah. These lines still need to change. And this, the middle, also needs to change. But... How do we do that? The confusing thing is... that... Oh. Okay, yeah, we can set... But this twists the other thing with it as well. So these are not the lines we're looking for. But... it does do something, clearly. Okay, so these are... the correct position of the lines. But not the correct lines. Okay, so we need to change the lines first, I guess. To whatever lines we want to have. Lines we need. Okay, we're gonna press the button again. Do you think he can reset this? Because honestly, I think we're absolutely messing it up. You forgot the hand gesture with these are not the lines we're looking for. These are not the lines that we're looking for. Oh shoot, that's absolutely not the one we needed to click. Can we reset this? Can we go out? Well, I don't think we can reset this. Oops. Let's get this back to normal. What it needs to be. Not these guys. Why does there have to be so many of those? There we go, that's the ones we need. Click the button, maybe? And I think this thingy is the next one. Oh, there we go. Different lines at least. Let's see if we can find the right lines. The position shouldn't matter, because I'm guessing those? Yeah, those are the ones. So we'll press the button again. The question is, what do we turn now? I think the bottom... Oh, no. I think this guy changes the position of the lines. Hey, Drug Monster. Gotta go back to work. Cool. Hope to see you next time again, dude. Hope to see you next time again. It's good seeing you again. Good to have you back on the stream. Let's see. So that doesn't need... Okay, now those are positioned well. So we'll press the button again. And then we'll go for this guy. Yes! We figured it out. Okay, so this is... Other than the symbol in the middle, this is what we need. So the problem is that I guess the symbols in the middle are different per room. So this is the wrong room for us to be doing this. This is a solution for something else. What did I save this as? Just a secret garden west. Can you imagine the actual mechanic this mess needs to be if it wasn't just a video game? Yup. Yup. So, yeah, the middle symbol is wrong. Everything else is correct. I don't think we can. Or do we need to press the button again? No. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we just have the wrong room for this. I think somewhere here there's a room that has the symbol we need. And this is not one of them. This is not the one. I don't even know what we would be able to do if we... I guess this path would move out. I can make the jump. Oh no, this guy can't jump. Oh shoot. What we maybe should be doing... No, I can look that back on the stream. I I have a suspicion the thing in the garden randomizes per run. In the garden as in this thing? The secret garden? Oh, you mean the thing we're trying to recreate now might change per day. Or per run. It might change. That is true. Yeah. Okay, so I do need to note down that room 6 or room F is this symbol. So we know in the future. So 6 is a... I don't even know what to call that. That's like a speedometer. Beautiful drawing, beautiful drawing. I don't think we can do much other here. This is a road tractor. Is that what it's called? Maybe. But we know the principle at least. We need to make protractor. Oh, we need to find more keys. Clearly need to find more keys. So we can end the game again, which is not gonna, you know, give us anything. So maybe you need to unlock all 8 rooms and then see which room you need to pick at that day. Yeah, I guess so. So we do not have keys anymore, else it would display something. We are going to look again. Because I could have sworn there was a lever here that we not really do anything with last time. Or was it just this room? No, we can't power hammer these rocks. Can't power hammer this. I think it was up on the ceiling. I'm not sure about that. Let's have a look. I mean, this shouldn't cost any extra steps anyway. So this light is the only one that is actually on or so. But it doesn't seem like there's anything to do here. That looks very, very suspicious. But I can't do anything with it. I guess I got more here. Never mind. Maybe not suspicious at all. So that's the only light that is on. Which, you know, obviously is already suspicious on itself. Oh. So is this guy. I think that might just be a coincidence. Go back, open the vent on the right. I don't think we can open vents. I think I moused over the most relevant ones. Ah, I could have sworn there was like a little alcove that had just a lever, but maybe that is not always the case. Maybe. Count the rivets in the tunnel they want is in for sure. Alright. I'll let you do the one. Like, this sounds like such an important job that I entrust it to you. You are hereby the rivet counter. I'll start though. 1. Wait, is it even a rivet? I guess so. 1. That's probably a bolt, isn't it? Looks like a bolt, not a rivet. Wait, are there even bolts? Are there even rivets? I think there are. These are bolts. So 0. The answer is 0. I don't think we can do anything here. It did not feel like we can do anything here. If we get some kind of red keycard, maybe? Fancy key? Then we can do something there. And this is also nothing. It's a nice view, but doesn't do much for us. This, again, doesn't seem like it can do anything. I do have the destroy hammer, and it doesn't want to do anything there. Purple lights. Counter purple lights. In the... Oh! Maybe? I mean, we should have the steppies to give that a try. The thing is, it feels like you cannot do those things unless you have the post room. Okay, so this goes back, but we can also not go back, which means we can go there. Did we ever do that? Can we go there? Do we want to go there? Do we want to go there? Let's give it a try. Wait, am I even correct? I'm not correct saying that. Yes, I am. Am I correct in saying that? Should be. I should be correct. I should always be correct, no matter what I say. That's the rule. I use a burgie. A burger. Okay, I also still, the bottom, we have not done anything with that. Okay, this is definitely new. This is new, guys. This is new indeed. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Great, this is probably a minus log, though. Performance log 608. I'm not gonna note down the date. However... Oh, no. I noted down SA502, top left. I thought it was different, but it is still SA502. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, S&R has informed me that we will be closing up the site in June. It has been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historically significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of the work with the world. Maybe one day. Still, there is a significant amount of work that has yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be generations before they are reopened. And that's all there is to read. Okay, I am scared to be disappointed, but I don't think we can do anything here. Oh, we can do something here. Oh, this is probably a shortcut. Oh, that's probably very valuable. Because now we can just... Yeah, now we can just go out, right? Yeah. Minecart. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Shortcut. Yeah, that's cool. Then we can also set... this thing to connect the other way around with that guy. See what that is. See if that's even any point. If we have or have not been there yet. Maybe. Missed the fight rate. Thank you. So one more. I think we may have been there. Where's McGee's at? Still not 100% sure how to drain the lake. This. I think we have been there. That's just the map. We have already taken a screenshot of the map. Yeah. I'm not sure if down is just decorative. I think it's just decorative. Push check. Thank you. I think down is just decorative. We shouldn't be worrying about that. I think up is also nothing, so we're not going to worry about that. We are... So... the tomb would lead us to the other side, which unfortunately we cannot do now. Can we do that though? Maybe we can do that with this thing. Was there even a connection there? I don't think so. Let me get the map. in my face. No, you can't. Like, this room was only connected on 2 positions. And both of which are now on this side of the minecart. So we cannot. Let's see. Torch chamber has a map. Yeah, we found the map. I think I've been on all the platforms now, though. So what else is there to do? So we haven't found the queen, so there's no point trying to search for that room. What we can do, though, is go to the utility room and try to mess around with those buttons. See if we can set it to all purple. And see if that does anything for us. I'm not sure how far the utility room is, though. We should be fine. I'm in South Africa, so I don't know the US that well. Yeah, I play Peglin daily, but those are just country flags, not states or anything else. I do like to guess country flags. That's kind of fun. Utility closet. That's the one we're looking for. I haven't done Flaggle today. Maybe you can do it on stream and then you can see how horrible I am at it. Okay, we go all the way to the west. That one is true. Thinking part of an island in Alaska borders Russia and the other side borders Canada. Yeah, that's true. So we go all the way to the aquarium. All the way north until we can no longer go north. Now we go not north, which would be considered east. And then we go north, and now we have the utility room. Now we see if we can actually do it, because honestly, this guy's also still boggling my mind. Let's have a look. Alrighty, honestly, I kind of also forgot how to do this. I really don't think we can. Because there's not much else to click. Like, what other option would you have? Like, you can surround a green one with a red. And it also turns red. You can surround a red one with a green. I don't think we can do this. I actually don't think we can do this. Unless we have to turn this one off. And then we can do this. No, I really think we need to find a different room for this. But then it is the room that triggers it, not any button, because we haven't really. How do you get the blue? I can't remember, but just pressing around should somehow get us there. But it doesn't. I can quickly look it up, because the instructions were in one of the books that I obviously did not take a screenshot of. What is that thing called? It's the VAC indicators. Blueprints, VAC indicators, clicking. Manual, let's look for manual. Oh no, the manual was in the post room. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I'll look for the image so I don't get any spoilers. Alright, so screenshot. I don't care about anything else. I just want that screenshot, buddy. Alright, press any button above to activate blue. So they have to be all green first. Okay. And now it says press any button above to activate blue.
Oh. Okay.
Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. So if we press that, okay, so now that's done. But now what? More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail. We can go back. Have a look at the thing. Because now they're all purple. But purple doesn't specifically mean that red room down there. Maybe we need to Maybe we need to set it all to red. Because there was a red door. Well, we have the steppies to go back and forth. So I suppose that's what we'll do. Not like that though. Like this, it would not work. Yeah, I have to go through the gymnasium, which the lights is turned off, so that's fine. It is kind of funny not having a rectangular flag. That's true. That's pretty odd. Library. That should be obvious. Okay, so assuming we need to set it to purple, and that's what it's set to now. We can also turn them all to red. Is that what we need to do? I do not know. Anything we want to do outside? Purple is a union between blue and red. Must be symbolic. Maybe. Maybe. That's the only thing I can say. There we go. Here we go again. Well, we may not have any achievements yet, but we most definitely progressed, I dare say. If you don't call this progress, then I don't know. So going back and forth, it's actually like 20 steppies total. We want to go into the tunnel again, which is not going to happen from this side. Was it from this side by chance? Zoom. Yeah, it should be. Wait, I say that, but yeah, it should be. Oh no, we can't turn it here. Oops. I guess we'll have a little puzzle to do. I think we need to... Wait, we can't turn it from here either. There's no way we can lock ourselves up like that, right? Not a chance. Not a chance. Oh. Just move over this. But there's no lever here. Okay, good job, fish. Good job. Alright, so... First things... What? How did we do that then? This goes to that lever. But that lever is obviously not going to get us there. Okay, well, I'm sure it's possible. I'm sure it's possible. Please go to the torch room. Which torch room? Which torch room would you want me to go? Because this is a torch room. Unless that's not what you call a torch room. That's a torch room, which is a map, which we have found. And then these two torch rooms have the thingy as well. Is that what you mean by torch room? Because now we are slowly visiting them one by one, indeed. The map I took a screenshot of to make sure I have it for me, at least. But if you want to see the map, then I can... well, I guess we're gonna see the map now. It's like down the tunnel by the minecart. Really? You mean the other side of the minecart? Because we cannot, I believe, get to the other side of the minecart right now. Because we need the tomb for that, I think. Also, we can't see the map here. I do wonder, because the well also had a thingy key. It's like a big round room. Okay. Okay. That's just to start again, isn't it? It certainly is. Wait a minute. How did we get there again? So... we need to be on that one. That would work. And then that one can be on that one, but there you can't turn it. How did we mess this up? In the middle of one of those 8-room puzzle solutions. How did we do this? How did we mess this up so badly that we can no longer get across? It should be impossible, right? What? Well, I guess we can try that one. Weird. Did we go to that one? I don't know. You need to rotate the passage so that going through the tunnel you get decent room and go from there. Yeah. But that would be this guy. This guy would go to that. But how do we get to that guy? First. Oh. Oh yes, there was this weird thing. But it was useless. Unless you can change these individually. Without... Wait a minute. Is this better to have? Because what you can do is call it a day here. Don't ask me how the heck you will get back to camp. But if you call it a day here, that this should stay like this. Which means, is that any better? I don't think it is, considering this can only go there and there, which means there is no additional lever thingy-majig. So I don't think we should be doing that. These gears are turning just as much as the fluorescence. Yep, for sure. What am I doing right now? I'm struggling to find my way back into the tunnel. That's what I'm currently doing. Because we went to the utility room. And in the utility room we pressed the buttons until they were all purple. That's... No, we can go there to there. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I'm just a dumbass. I'm a dumbass. You can say it. You can say it. So behind the minecarts we cannot go right now because the minecart is in the way. And you need a tomb to actually get there. Unless you call this the torch room. Yeah, this goes to that and then we flip it around and then we got it. Jeez. What a bongo. Okay. Back in the tunnel. I'm not as dumb as a fish. Thank you. Oh no! No, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not as dumb as a fish. I'll take that as a compliment. Yes, from the fountain or the tomb. That's what we could see on the map indeed. Alright. I don't think we got this, but maybe we do. Maybe we do. It's left, right? Left, right. Nothing. So maybe it is red, but it would be weird if it is red. We can still actually go all the way back. No, we cannot. Because once they're purple, you can't change them. So to me, that kind of indicates that purple is the way you have to have them. Do you think it's just to get more sleeping rooms in the drafts? That is why you can set that one to purple? Maybe. Okay, so where's my map? What else is there to do? Since we can't go... So this is, yeah. This is the well that will get you there. This is the... Was that the chest room? What was this for room? Oh wait, it literally says here. A torch chamber. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah. So in the torch chamber, we do have a puzzle. And if that's the puzzle that I had in my mind, then it's the puzzle with the chessboard. Unfortunately, for doing the puzzle in the chess room board torch chamber thing... Is that room though? I don't know. Doesn't matter because we can't really get there. For the chess puzzle, we need to have the queen as well. Unless... Oh, I entered in the planetarium. Yes, thank you, Alf. Unless the whole chess thingy changes every single day. But then you still need to hope that the rooms you currently have in the estate are the rooms you need for the chessboard. Because again, last time when I actually did get there, I needed a queen, but we did not have the queen room, so it was impossible to place it. When you lift the cogs, there are 2 positions in the arms can be. Can you change the position? You should be able to change the position then, yes. Because changing this will also change the bottom. But it feels to me that this one is worse to have. Because then from this room, you can go there. From that room, you can go there. From that room, you can go there. Is that a better one to have? I'm not sure. Off subject. Do you like Final Fantasy? Did you see the Magic the Gathering coming out? Yes, I did see the set that came out, and I have considered buying some packs, but I don't. Yeah, I've already said that. I don't like the way Magic is going and the way they're handling things. It's really just money, money, money. It's as many hype sets they can make just to sell them. I really do. There's some characters I really would like to get though. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, we have to get off of this. And do the twisty again. Then we'll probably just end the day in the planetarium. Because I'm not sure what else to do. So the shame... Oh, what you can also do is put one of these keys, the vault keys, into the coat room. Because it's probably more valuable than the car keys. And again, this is also something we still need to drain and go down there. Yeah, artificial scarcity is also not a nice thing to do. It's not a nice thing to do. Back up we go. So code room, which honestly I have no idea what the heck that was. And then the planetarium. Wait, do we? Yeah, we do have to go check. There we go. Yeah, you guessed it. We're gonna go all the way back once again. And then all the way back again to get back to the planetarium. Jeez. A best creeper trait. Thank you, thank you. Priestess are crazy. Might be hard to get packs. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, if they make it so limited that it's even hard to just get packs, I absolutely do not agree with doing business like that. I mean, for a business point of view, it's probably a good thing, but for a humane point of view, it is not a nice thing to do. Through the cloister and then to the left. There we go. And then they mess with the card values, re-releasing rare. Yeah, also, yep. It's just not nice anymore. So we'll retrieve the item. And we will check. Dang, we even got a next button here. I mean, I think I have already seen Vault Key 304. So I think this one might be more rare. Does it matter? I have no idea. That's probably just gonna be like a gem in there or something. Like nothing to write home about. Yeah, if anyone still knows something to do here now with our 34 steps, 1 key, 3 gems, 28 coins, a dowsing rod, and a bunch of other things, then let me know. What we could do, we can go to the apple orchard. We could have a look there. We could just have a look outside. As long as we have, what is it, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's say 10 steps. We should be okay-ish. Fish countries have to believe in either Taiwan or... That's true. But I'm not gonna... I try to avoid political discussions on the stream, during the stream. The Apple Orchard. Yes, we'll go to the Apple Orchard. They are actually printing more cards than ever. Most sets have plenty left, but it's... Yeah, but also... What has happened with Pokemon a lot, I believe. Chapel Tango... Ah! We could also do that, yeah. We won't be using... It's gonna be a lot of steps, though. So we could have done a few, but it would be a lot of steps. And... It might be kind of scary, so I'm not sure if I want to do that. I want to make sure that I can check some things here. Like to the left, we have that weird room, which I don't think we can do anything at. So if we could, then we could have done the laboratory anyway, because we should be able to reach that computer from here then. But again, it needs a code, which was not Swansong, unless we mistyped it. Also... 2 more of these pieces. Like, what the heck? Didn't even know those were a thing. But they are. So this node, 100. Do we have to look for dots that are like that? I don't think so. Can we smack through walls here? Also, this guy's off, by the way. Which... Might be because it's not correct. Yeah, those things. But this console requires a code, an admin key, which is not Swansong. Admin not found. So what if we do Simon? What if we do Herbert? That's Herbert, right? What if we just do admin? What if we do root? So I don't... Braille expert, yeah, if anyone is there any blind person in the chat? Then we can try Braille. Math is scary for just leaving enough steps, exactly. I don't think I have any... Ooh, Mary is a good one. Nope. That was a good one though, Mary. The scalpers haven't had any luck with magic. There hasn't been any problems with that yet. Yeah. Marigold. That is true. That's how Herbert calls her. But an admin key doesn't necessarily mean a username. Gardener. I know. Nope. Ah. Doesn't fit. That was a nice try, Creeper, but it does not fit. SOS is beep 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 beep. Was it beep 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 beep? Maybe. Password. I think this might not be a... Password is incorrect. Hey! Too short. I don't think... I think we need to... I find it weird though, because I figured we unlock this room and boom. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is this? This keyboard does not have 9 numbers. So we know it's not numbers. We know it is not numbers. Also not really punctuation, except for the actual... Is that a comma? Maybe. Placeholder. I'm not gonna try. So yeah, it feels like I don't really have anything to do here yet. Simply because I don't have that kind of stuff. I don't know the code. And I have no idea what that little note is for. Other common passwords include variations of the above plus secret. I don't think it's a... I don't believe in numbers higher than 6, exactly. It's a base 6 system. That's what it is. Yeah, again, I don't think there's anything to do here. We can go to the apple garden. Which... was it here? I think so. No. Oh yeah, this is also still a thing. Like this guy right here. Wait, what's that? Oh, I thought it was a ladder going up. It's not. This thing. Also still a thing to unlock. We're not gonna sleep for the night. We're going to the apple garden. Yes, the apple garden is past here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is definitely not gonna be. Trial 8. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. We can give that a try. I don't think there's... maybe... can there be a tool in here? Maybe there can be a tool in here. So this burner... is this clock actually working? Doesn't... those in the... yeah, it tried. Was it? That's a gem thingy. Huh. Oh, that's the thing. Which I'm pretty sure we have done. Now one is gonna go off, which we don't want. And something was said about this burner, I believe, in the gardener's book, in one of the gardener's book. So that's probably what that's for. So yeah, it's still one of those as well. Did we note that down? Did I note that down? Gas burners, yes. Gas burners has been noted down. Pseudo RM minus RF. And then slash asterisk. Okay, well, I don't think that's useful. But that's also useful. Help. So I think we're just gonna go to the planetarium and call it a day or night, whatever you wanna call it. Wonder how much time I have already spent in this day, because this was a long day. No idea if this is actually a thing as well, because this might be the right side. No idea. We yet have found out. So other than just trying 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, or 8 8s maybe. I don't know. Can we even do numbers? No. Let's try. I don't know if we can do more than 8. Yeah, we can do more than 8. It's fine. It's fine. Thanks for showing the outdoors. You're welcome. It is a whole bunch in the outdoors as well, yep. How's that sundial showing a shadow at night? It might already be night, I have no idea. It's moonlight, maybe. It is kind of night, isn't it? It's definitely not what I would call day. It is... I guess... almost 8:45. So yeah, this down should go to those lights, yeah. Still don't know what the other one is for, where we found the other one. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the planetarium. It's a moon dial. Oh, of course, it's not a sundial. It's a moon dial. Last time. So this was actually a good run, though. This was a pretty nice run. Yeah. We did a good amount of stuff there. We unfortunately have not locked... well, I guess technically we have unlocked something permanent. Considering one of the 8 doors is now open. So I don't know if... that key that we found in... No, because the puzzle box... then again... Maybe the puzzle box will... Did we... Where was the other puzzle box? Was the other puzzle box in the tomb? And did we ever get to unlock it again? I don't think so. Do you think the broken walls stay open or need the super sledge every time? That's a good question. Like, generally, I would think no, they won't stay open. That is my guess. I am happy though to see that in the foundation we don't necessarily have to go back to the antechamber to get the key. We will maybe need it for the well at some point if we go there, but if we do get the boiler room, the water room, whatever, we kind of want to try and empty the lake. I can go in room 46, yes, but other than an ending cinematic, that's not going to give us anything. Calling it a day in this specific room, we will get 2 stars, which is kind of nice. Fish, it was guessing a country. This country believes in... Oh, is it... Tibet? I have no idea. Have you tried to use the burner glass at the sundial? Well, you can't specifically use items. They always will give a prompt and then you can use them. And it didn't seem like the sundial had a prompt for us to use. So again, I think there's nothing really more we can do in this day. There might still be some coins somewhere, because the security room did say there were some coins, but irrelevant, because if we pick them up, they're gonna be gone. Maybe Hong Kong. Could be. No idea. Yes, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it a day here, which I guess I can also do this for it. Call it a day. Yes, and then I'm gonna play Flagel. Is that Romania? Or not? Or does Romania have like a symbol in the middle? I can't remember. Garden Hotel of the Dead. Not sure why the dead, but sure. Steps taken, 233, by the way. That's a bunch. That's a bunch of steps. That is a bunch of steps. Have you made a note of all the rooms you require for it to complete what you need? I've made a whole lot of notes. I hope I did not forget to note anything useful down, which inevitably I have done. But yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Is it Chad? That flag? Maybe. Okay. Quit game. I have no idea what's going to be shown now. But I'm going to go Flagel. And then that's what you guys get to see. This guy. Can I change this to... No. So you will be gone, but this can be switched to... No? Why is not all my chromes showing up? There we go. Jeez, how did I miss that? Okay. Is it showing? It is showing. All right, so I usually start with an elf rate. It says why... Oh, dead ends. I did not read that. Okay, so this is going to be the last thing I will do for the night. So we guess a country. Right now, we don't know anything. Name me a country that has a flag that isn't the general height, because this feels like a flag that is a little less high, which would be that's a good question. Qatar? Does Qatar have that? Sure. We'll go for Qatar. It is not Qatar, so green at the left. It is 4,842 kilometers southwest of Qatar, which would be Africa. And so a bit, probably the west coast of Africa, not fully to the south, I would guess. It's not New Zealand. Definitely not New Zealand. With green, is it... Is Ivory Coast green, white, orange? Go to... What's green in Africa? Ivory Coast. There's not... Oh, we are too far. So, Ivory Coast, 1,500 to the... Is Qatar that far away? Then again, Ivory Coast is a lot. Is very far on the west coast, Cape. This can still be somewhat Central Africa. You're being blocked, Alf. But I think that might be actually a good one. Niger. One of them. Definitely. What is south of Niger? It looks so familiar, but I am not 100% fine. Qatar was probably a better guess based on this. Libya, is that there? This flag does not tell me Libya, though. But I could be wrong. It's not like I know all the flags in the world. What does this remind me of? I need a list of countries. Algeria? I like Algeria. That does give me the green, white, green feel. But honestly, I'm not entirely sure where Algeria is. Oh, wow. That is not in the right direction. I'm gonna go for Libya just because Alf said that and I don't want to skip it. Okay, well, one more guess. Those two were not closer. Those were not closer. So I think it's safe to assume that this is also going to be white. There might be a symbol there. So now we know. 951 kilometers south of Niger. I mean, you can also check the other ones if that makes it better for you. I'm gonna get myself a Google Maps because this is the last guess. If we don't do Google Maps, if I don't do Google Maps, then we might not get it at all. Just so I know the countries, because Google Maps is not going to show Chad. Wait, would it be Chad? I'm not too sure about the. No, it can't be Chad. We are saying. What did I say? Niger. Oh no, it's Nigeria. Yes, I always have that. Of course it's Nigeria. Of course it is. Okay, so we got bonus rounds. It is not over yet, okay? It's not over yet. So what does it look like? Must be this guy, right? Yeah, okay, because these shapes are not what that would be in that location of Africa. National emblem. So let me. Oopla, that's not how you zoom in. Do this. So this has similar colors, but lions usually resemble a kingdom. This, what does this say? Feels more South America, like Caribbean. This is République Islamique de Mauritanie, so that's not it. The horses can't really read what the heck is on there. Hoopla, well now we can probably. Unity and faith and peace and progress. That could be it. This looks very familiar. I think it's this one. I think it is this one. Oop. It is. Okay, well, we are a bit zoomed in. There we go. This should be fine. Maybe we will go for New Zealand next time if we ever do it on stream again. Are you off, Gabriel? Or are you just saying bye to someone else? Because I wasn't really paying attention to chat. But yeah, stream will be done. Bonus round. Pick the flag of a country that neighbors Nigeria. So, did Chad neighbor Nigeria? And was that Chad? Is that how we'll all get back to Chad now? Because Chad is in the neighborhood, and it is indeed. Okay, cool. We got that correct, at least. Maybe. It's, yeah, I mean, if you don't read... Wow. This could have confused me for sure. Alright then. What's the estimated population of Nigeria? Less than 60 million. 60 to 80 million. 80 to 100 million or 100 million plus. So the funny thing is, if it's exactly 80 million, then both of these options should be correct. It probably isn't. Nigeria. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 100 million plus, but I would probably guess 80 to 100 or 60 to 80. Any suggestions? What do people think? Nigeria is the fastest growing of, well, then it's probably 100 million plus. I'm gonna go, this could actually be more than like 200, 300 million. Yeah, 230 million people. What is the currency used in Nigeria? Do they have the franc there? Is it from France? Because then I would say franc. The old France currency. Wasn't this from Kenya? Maybe? I would say franc. Franc. That's my guess. That's what my guess would be. Any other suggestions? Absolutely no idea. I'm gonna go for the franc. Oh, it is that guy. Shoot, I thought it was not that guy specifically. Oh, well, we failed as a collective, okay? Not just me. It was not just me. Okay, so new game. Flaggle. I usually play this every day, but today I forgot or we didn't get to, so that's why we play it on stream. I mean, I can also play it on stream when I have already played it. It's just a little less fun because I know exactly what it is. But yeah, the main name of the game was Blueprints. Again, I do think we made a lot of progress. I am happy, as I said earlier, to see that in the foundation the door is always open there, so you don't really have to, you know, finish the game before you can actually go there, which is really nice. Just need to have certain rooms. So the tomb is one that is really important to get at the start, I imagine, because that helps you getting to the other side, which brings you to other rooms. A flaggle is one random country per day. Yeah, I don't know how they are picked. I don't know if they cycle and eventually you'll get the same, or if it's literally random. But yeah, it's like Wordle and all that kind of stuff. Flaggle. I also sometimes play Tradle, which gives you the exports of a country, and then you need to guess what the country it is, which is also pretty interesting. Unfortunately, very often it just says like oil 60%, and yeah, that can be so many countries. That's kind of annoying when it does that. Anyway, blueprints. Blueprints. Yes, yes, we are still going strong. Friday we'll play some more blueprints. And what will be the aim? I kind of still want to find a queen room. And I kind of want a tomb to start with. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we do. At least for now, it is over. The stream is over. And I thank you all for watching. I hope you had a good time. Still feel free to like the stream. If you haven't yet, feel free to subscribe on YouTube. Check out my other videos. And yeah, let me know what you think of the Rusty Lake, the video I uploaded today. Because there are some more games. that I still need to play from Roguelike, that I still have yet to play. Yes, good night, Alf. Good night, everyone else. Thank you all for joining. That horribly in geography at school. I can't remember names. I actually also did horrible in geography, but I have been playing Flagel for a long time, and I just find it fun to be like, oh, I know that flag. All right. Good night, everyone. Hope to see you back on Friday. Bye-bye.